Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you an absolutely insane build for Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm currently playing on Insanity, and even on that it is absolutely face roll. So I'm going to go over everything that you will need in order to set this build up. I'm going to go over the armors, the weapons, augmentations, skill points. So yeah, let's go into it and see what you will need. The armor that we are going to absolutely need is the cat armor. The cat armor provides weapon damage bonus, and that is basically the staple for this build, cranking up the weapon damage as much as possible and taking advantage of all the passive and the active abilities that provide weapon damage bonus, because we will use some really powerful weapons with this, specifically shotguns and sniper rifles. The fusion mod that you will need for this build to work properly is the fusion mod of Adrenaline. What this one does is that every time you kill an enemy, all your active abilities will be reset. So pick it up. That is very good because you will stay in a group of enemies and you will kill something, regen your abilities and use them again, and you will basically spam them. That is very good. The next thing on the list is the weapons. Now I'm going to go ahead and craft the exact weapons that you will need and the augmentations that I'm going to use on them in order to do as much damage as possible. So starting up with the shotguns, there's two routes which we can pick here. We can either go with the Dan shotgun, which as you can see deals tremendous amount of single target damage, 1400 on my build, but it suffers from a low rate of fire and a very low clip size. And then we can use the Piranha shotgun, which has half the damage but it has a higher rate of fire. I'll go over both of the weapons so you guys can make an opinion of your own. Personally, I believe both of them are very good. So going over the Dan shotgun, the first augmentation and the most important one is the bioconverter. This one completely eliminates the need to reload the weapon. That means that it will have 100% uptime. You will be able to shoot continuously without the need of recharge, and instead it will do 5% damage to your HP every time it actually needs to reload. But we will mitigate that with a lot of passive and active abilities, so don't worry about it. Other augmentations that are very good are the kinetic coil and the seeking plasma system, but on the Dan shotgun I wouldn't really recommend the seeking plasma system because the weapon already has enemy tracking baked into it. I would go with the kinetic coil. Kinetic coil is a very good augmentation because it provides bonus damage of 3%, and the best part is that you can stack multiple of them. So if you pick the correct cryopods, you can receive an additional augmentation slot, and that means you'll be able to put 4 kinetic coils, which amount to a total of 12% additional damage. The Piranha shotgun has some very interesting mechanics. Now with this one you will also want to pick the seeking plasma system. This one changes your bullets into plasma bolts that basically follow the enemies, and trust me, it gets very interesting with the build that we're going to do. Very good augmentation for this specific weapon because of the way it works. And of course the third one is going to be yet another kinetic coil. So sniper rifles, we are going to use the Ishori sniper rifle as it has the highest amount of damage in the game. Just pick another bioconverter. You can add another kinetic coil over here, or maybe even 2 kinetic coils to bring up the damage even more, and go ahead and craft it up. Yeah, let's go over the shotguns and pick the mods. So in that shotgun we will need the shotgun barrel, which provides again bonus damage to it. And of course you can go with penetration, which in my opinion is very good because that means you will be able to shoot through walls. Sniper rifles again have a very good damage bonus, so pick up a barrel as well, and the one that increases accuracy, so that is very good. Let's go over the skills right now because the skills are also very important. So in combat we will use Turbocharge as a active ability because it provides additional gun damage bonus and of course an increased rate of fire. Of course we will need the passives for shotguns and sniper rifles, which again increase the damage and make the weapons so much better. Combat Fitness, a very good passive. It increases the resistances and it provides weapon loadout. Very good one to pick, make sure to grab it up. Biotics, we will go with Charge as a main ability because as as I've said, our health will suffer from the bioconverter. That means we really need to make the shields as powerful as possible, so we will go with charge, and spec'd correctly at rank 6 it will provide 100% shield upon usage. And don't forget that at rank 5 it again provides gun damage bonus, so very important because as I've said, we're cranking the damage up. Barrier, very good, we need the shield to last for as long as possible, so make sure to pick it up. And of course, offensive biotics. Offensive biotics makes your biotic abilities way better, including the charge. And the best part of it is that at rank 6, it provides yet again additional weapon damage. Tech has a few abilities that are very good here, but the one that we are using with this particular build is a Tactical Cloak. Tactical Cloak, spec'd correctly, provides an additional 90% damage to the weapon. So at rank 1, 50% damage bonus, and rank 4 another 40%, in total 90% damage bonus. So from rank 6 I would go with Combat Cloak, an additional 2 seconds of cloak after you attack an enemy. That means you will be able to attack enemies from cloak and still be invisible for additional 2 seconds. Very important to pick those up. Team Support, again very important, specifically for rank 6, which provides additional health regeneration and health regen cap. As I've said, we need to mitigate the damage received from bioconverter, and this one will do just that. Offensive Tech, a very good ability, especially since again it provides weapon damage bonus, so pick it up, pick everything that I just shown you, because that is very important. The profile that we are going to use is the Explorer profile. The Explorer profile is very good, it provides weapon damage bonus and of course additional 40% weapon and restoration defense. You can theoretically use the Soldier build if you want to, but yeah, Explorer is just a preference of mine. Yeah, that is basically it for the build. Now let's go ahead and test it out.